Welcome again to Letters to Alex. I'm Alex and I've been working with HubSpot for the past 6 or so years. So I'm here to show you all of the things that I wish I had knew back then. So for today's letter, we have, Dear Alex, I'm in trouble. Are we all? I worked all week in a landing page. This must have a form, but when I checked it in the mobile version, it looks weird. Do I need a developer in my life? Probably, but not for this. Okay, so let me show you a landing page that I'm doing. So here is the form that I added. Never mind that it's in Spanish. I don't know why. We go to preview, and if we look at the mobile phone and the way it looks longer. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's probably some of the issues that you're having. So over here it looks aligned to the text. Over here it looks like just like a big long form. So it's probably something related to that what you're experiencing. So my recommendation is that we're going to work with our smart content. So over here in the settings, we have smart rules. We're going to go and click on add and select the category, and it's going to be device type. So smart rules what allow us is to show different content depending on the rules that we select. So in this case, it's going to be device type, but you have a lot of different options that you can play with. So like a list membership, the country they are looking, language, all of those options. So let's add one for mobile and click on save. So what I'm going to do now is, here is the form name Letters to Alex Web, and I'm going to select Letters to Alex Phone. And this is going to be for mobile type. Over here you can look at it. And as you can see, here is a drop down. So let's go again back to preview. And now it looks smaller. And it gives you like a different option to select the same information. So what it's going to allow you is to have more control on the experience for those users that are visiting your website or your landing page from their phone. So that way you can have a hold on that type of information. So my recommendation is that you create different properties for the same one, so you can have control into how that would look like. Create a form that is for each one of those forms, depending on the type of versions that you are looking to create, so for phone or for web. And the pro tip for this is that you create an automation. So right now, for the same information, you have two different properties. So in CRM good practices, this is a no-no. As long as you don't really have a control, it's a no-no. But if you have a form like this one, then you can unify the information and use just one property for lists, for reporting, for whatever it is that you need. So what I did is that if Letter to Alex version 2 is known, then what we're going to do is copy that value into Letters to Alex. So Letters to Alex is going to be my default property. And Letters to Alex version 2 is just used for those specific form in the web version. The mobile version. So that way I can have a little bit more of control, and this will not mess up with my CRM data. So hopefully this solved your questions. And remember, if you're watching this from YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching from LinkedIn, let's make a connection. If you have your own version of Letters to Alex and questions that you want to send me, please do so. I'll be more than happy to help you. See you soon.